Mary Jane, cause you the thing. All I need to get me through this thing. You the game. You never made me smash my things and crash the range. If anything, you've always kept me tame. And it's plain for me to see that you my everything. Mary Jane helps to ease the brain. We can hang. There is easiest, you ain't never changed it. Stay the same, never seen what people seen in speed. Shooting cane, that's really you everything we need to do the thing. You the thing, baby, true indeed, man. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. Yeah. Man, I love the way it sounds, man. It's unreal, right? And honestly, I don't remember feeling like this. Hey. Got this love forming in my life for this game, and indeed of the form of life, and that's a shame how a man can fall in love with leaves and not a brain, not afraid to let you up and leave. And I ain't had a happiness with all my folks and got us high, but the days that we were lost and broke shit got us by. Only right we stop and keep the props because she came from the block of only finding crops. I need to hear you sing Mary, 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 Mary. I love Mary, 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 Mary. Happy just to hear your name. I need to hear you say Mary, 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 Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Mary, 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 Mary. I got a question for you. When the world starts to stress you out, what you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth or grab a brew sold in stores where the fact remains is they were made and the government's been taxing them. Getting paid, if it's taxable, it's cool as smoke then. Killing not, ain't it alcohol that's killing folk? True or not, other people try to make you bad, but you're not with my situation. It's sad. I got a true friend in my time of need, cause you're all I need. You're natural, we come from seeds. Now, the greed makes me happy when I'm feeling pain. And once again, it makes me happy just to hear your name. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Ooh. Yeah. Depressed and feeling strange, Who you blame? Need some company to keep you sane. Call a name, Mary Jane. I love you, Mary Jane, cause you the thing. All I need to get me this thing. You the game. You never made me smash my things and crash your ranges. Anything you've always kept me tame. And it's plain for me to see that you my everything. Mary Jane helps to ease the brain. And we can hang. There is seasons you ain't never changed to stay the same. Never seen what people seen in speed. Tootin' Kane, that's really you everything we need to do the thing. You the thing, baby, you a D, man. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. Yeah. Man, I love the way it sounds. It's unreal, right? And honestly, I don't remember feeling like this. Hey. Got this love forming in my life for this game, and indeed of the form of life, and that's a shame how a man can fall in love with leaves and not a brain, not afraid to let you up and leave. And I ain't had a happiness with all my folks and got us high, but the days that we were lost and broke shit got us by. Only right we stopped and keep the props because she came from the block of only finer crops. I need to hear you sing Mary, 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 Mary. Mary, 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 Mary. Happy just to hear your name. I need to hear you say. Yeah. I got a question for you. When the world starts to stress you out, what you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth or grab a brew sold in stores where the fact remains is they were made and the government's been taxing them. Getting paid, if it's taxable, it's cool as smoke then. Killing not, ain't it alcohol that's killing folk? True or not, other people try to make you bad, but you're not with my situation. It's sad. I got a true friend in my time of need, cause you're all I need. You're natural, you come from seeds. Now, the greed makes me happy when I'm feeling pain. And once again, it makes me happy just to hear your name. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Ooh. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. How y'all doing on this Humpback Wednesday? Yes, indeed. Another episode of Good Morning Raider Nation Live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, where we dive in to the potential landing spots of some of these college quarterbacks. Yesterday, we did Bo Nix. Today, we're doing Ralph Sampson. Yeah, gotcha. We're doing Jaden Daniels. Motherfucker said Ralph Sampson with the 7'4" motherfucker that played for Houston back in the day. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, we about to get into it, man. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. You feel me? Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, we got NorCal Raider Jesse in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. We got Robert Pena in the building, man. Salute. Yes, indeed, man. We got Raider Syndicate in the building. What is the dealio? Egalitarian 207. Lucky number 7. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all, man. We got Alex S in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling on up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. On the good foot, we got JB and the JBs. For those that don't know, you'll say, why you say on the good foot? JB, bruh. James Brown. It was James Brown and the JBs back in the day. And he was on the good foot. Come on, bruh. I'm gonna keep you youngsters up with the date, with the times, man, because I know y'all don't know a little bit of soul music, but I'll give it to you raw and uncut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gravy. Hey, Gravy. Hey, bruh, I'm gonna start smoking cigars, bruh. You know what I mean? They got a cigar lounge out here, bro, that Marshawn Lynch go to and everybody go to. And I think if I become a connoisseur of cigars, you know what I mean? I know a little bit of something. You know what I mean? Like you say, you don't put a cigar out, you let it burn itself out. You know what I mean? I know a little something, bro. I've been trying to brush up on it and learn a little something. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna get into the cigar game, bro, because there's a lot of contacts you can meet that way, man, when you bump into them in the right place. You feel me? But salute to Gravy, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Raider, go in the building. Salute to you, man. Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Brian Rodriguez. Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Welcome. You know what I mean? Good morning. They say, yo, Lunatic, you know Spanish? Just a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know enough to carry a conversation. But I can tell a girl to chup on my huevos. But hey, that's another story. Let's get back into the real shit. The bunk with the sauce. We got Alfredo in the building. Y'all should have been an NBA player so I can announce y'all coming out to the court. And now, from Southern California, number 69, the 49. No, let me quit. Sam Tank, what's the deal, man? Good morning to you. Top of the morning. Good to have you here. Yes, today we will be discussing Mr. Jaden Daniels out of Yes Indeed. I stand corrected. I thought he went to Long Beach Poly. He did not. He is from San Bernardino. Shout out to guy who told me yesterday. But yeah, from San Bernardino, he went to Arizona State for 3 years and transferred to LSU. I like his measurables, bro. This guy here, like everybody know I'm a Bo Nix fan, but I like Jaden Daniels better. But I think you're not going to lose with either one of them. That's my opinion. You're not going to lose with either or. But I like Jaden Daniels, and we're going to get into all the aspects of why. And bruh, Tony Sheffer, man, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the morning, yes, sir. Because this kid here, this kid is a very impressive young man. Shout out to him for when he received. And for those that don't know, Jaden Daniels is the 2023 Heisman Trophy winner. Out of LSU, where he transferred from Arizona State to LSU. 5 years in college, so he has that 5th year of experience. Coming out once again, San Bernardino, 6'4" and 210 pounds. Now, some people say he's a little bit light in the ass, but I'm pretty sure he makes it to the pros. They'll put him on a regimen to go ahead and gain him a good 15 pounds to be solid. 6'4" and 225, I'll take that as a quarterback. You know what I mean? I'm not knowing exactly. I couldn't find his 40 time, but we do have the combine that's going to be coming up in a couple of months. So there, if he participates, we'll be able to see. But the boy is very fast on his feet. You know what I mean? Very fast on his feet. And his numbers is going to show you guys that, as well as his accuracy, his passing skill. There's only a couple of knocks on him. It's not really too much. One is frame, other short passes in the flat. You know what I mean? But the positives are way way outweighing the negatives by far. You know what I mean? So we're going to dive into it. Today's quarterback prospect, potentially, could he be a Las Vegas Raider in the 2024 NFL draft? In Detroit this year. The draft is in Detroit. So out of Motown, can he become a Raider? We're going to dive into it. So follow along as I show you the way. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here we go, man. We got Mr. Jaden Daniels out of San Bernardino, California, 6'4", 210 pounds. As you can see, his 2023 season stat, he has over 3,812 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, with a QBR of 95.6, which is number 1 overall in the nation. Not the Raider Nation, but the nation of America. Okay. Now we look at his passing stats as far as college and then Arizona State and LSU. First year at ASU in 2019, the young man had 205 completions out of 338 attempts with a 60.7 completion percentage for 2,943 yards with an average of 8.7 yards per pass, 17 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, with his longest being 86 yards. He has been sacked 32 times and a rating of 149.2. That was his freshman year in college. So that's going to be our starting point. That's going to be the point that we're going to see what's the trajectory of his progress in college. Did it go up? Did it go down? Did it go up and down? You know what I mean? Like you humping. So we're going to go into it. Year 2 at ASU as a sophomore, 2020. He had 49 completions. So this is letting me know that he did not play a full season. I don't think that's a big drop-off at ASU in 2020. I need to go ahead and see the games that he played. But yeah, 49 completions out of 84 attempts, 58.3 completion percentage, 701 yards, 8.3 in average, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 74 is the long, with 6 sacks, he's been sacked, and 145.7 rating. sophomore year. So I'm pretty sure he missed some games his sophomore year. Junior year at ASU 2021, he had 197 completions out of 301 attempts, giving him 65.4% completion percentage, 2,380 yards passing with 7.9 yards per completion, 10 TDs, 10 interceptions, which to me that is not. But you figure if he did get injured his sophomore year, coming back his junior year, you got to get back into the groove of things. So you don't expect him to try to take off where he left off. You know what I mean? So that's understandable. He had his longest pass was 65 yards, sacked 26 times, with 136.2 rating. Now, after his junior year in Arizona, at Arizona State, he transfers to LSU. Now you're going to start seeing the trajectory of this guy's progress and development, going from being in 3 years in college, transferring to LSU, and then we're going to start seeing the upswing of this young man's potential. First year at LSU in 2022, he had 266 completions out of 388 attempts, giving him a 68.6 completion percentage. He threw for over 2,913 yards with 7.5 yards per reception, 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 54 was his long, sacked 43 times with 144.5 rating. That's the first year at LSU. Second year at LSU, 2023, this past season. This is where everything just blew up for him, not in a bad way, but in a positive way. He blew the fuck up and won the Heisman Trophy off of these numbers here. He had 236 completions out of 327 attempts, 72.2% completion percentage. He had over 3,812 yards passing, 11.7 yards average, double digits yards average on receptions, y'all. That's impressive. That's impressive. The most he ever accomplished was 8.7, which was his freshman year in Arizona. So it gave you an idea that he can get downfield with his passes. He threw for 40 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. His longest pass being 86 yards. He's been sacked 22 times, and also he had a rating of 208. That's impressive. But see, that's just the passing game. Oh, yeah, that's just the passing game. You know how us people in the nation, how we say we're looking for somebody that's mobile? Well, guess what? This Mickey Ficky is mobile. Mobile like T-Mobile. He's mobile like AT&T. He's mobile like fucking Gecko and with all, you know what I mean? Auto insurance. He's mobile. All right. And this is why I say this. Now let's look at the stats of his rushing aspect that he brings to the table. Freshman year at ASU in 2019, he carried the ball 125 times. He had 355 yards rushing, 2.8 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns, and his longest run was 27 yards. Now just watch the progression of each year. Second year, sophomore year ASU, 2020, he had 33 carries, 223 yards rushing, 6.8 yards a carry, 4 touchdowns, with his long being 53 yards. Now we go to his junior year at Arizona State in 2021. He had 138 carries, 710 yards rushing as the quarterback, 5.1 yards average per carry. He had 6 touchdowns, with his longest run becoming 51 yards. Now, let's watch as we go to LSU. This is where your eyes start to pop out of your head with the statisticals that this young man sticks out there, because his statisticals show that he has testicles to do the job at QB. Let's go. First year, LSU, 2022, 186 carries, 885 yards rushing, 4.8 yards a carry, 11 touchdowns with as long as being 37 yards. Now, let's look at this year. Now, we've seen that he threw for 40 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, over 3,800 yards passing this previous season. Wait till you gander on his rushing ability. This year at LSU, he carried the ball 135 times. 1,134 yards rushing as the quarterback. 8 yards per carry. 10 touchdowns with as long as being 85 yards. Not only did he throw for over 3,800 yards passing, the man ran for over 1,100 yards. 1,100. If you have not seen this kid run and throw the ball, the boy got an arm. He's mobile as KCUF dyslexic. Y'all figure that one out. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get hit. But this kid, and here's the plus. If we stick with AP was one of the coaches. Now, this is where it's going to amaze you guys. This kid went to Arizona State. He plays offense. Antonio Pierce was coaching at Arizona State. Linebackers. This is what his responsibility was at Arizona State. Antonio Pierce, that is. Linebackers. But yet, even though Marvin Lewis, Herm Edwards, former coaches in the NFL, they were all at Arizona at the same time, this kid gave a shout out to Marvin Lewis, Herm Edwards, and Antonio Pierce. Now, this is why I tell you guys that I know Antonio Pierce is more than a coach. He's more than a leader of men. He's a mentor. He's a father figure to some. Because why would an offensive quarterback thank a defensive linebacker's coach? He doesn't coach him. But obviously, AP made himself available to Jaden, give him the comfort of being able to get the best out of him. Maybe somebody he can talk to. They both come out of Southern Cal. So him, San Bernardino, then you got AP coming out of Compton, South Central, Long Beach. I know he was going to school at Long Beach or something. I know he coached there. I think he was born in Long Beach also, but Long Beach and Compton is right next to each other. That's neither here or there. But to give an offensive quarterback the comfort as a defensive linebackers coach to shout you out for winning the Heisman Trophy, you must have gave that young man something that he's going to be forever grateful for. You don't hear that. It's usually the head coaches, the QB coaches, the offensive coordinators. But he specifically said Antonio Pierce. So Antonio Pierce has something, some kind of connection beyond position group. You know what I mean? So that's why I say AP is a special individual, y'all. And if we're talking about getting a young quarterback out of college, I think AP will be the perfect head coach to deal with that. Not to kind of be stern and try to be like a Josh McDaniels 2.0 to make him not even, damn, why did this team draft me type mentality. Like we see it with Jack Jones. You know what I mean? But let's carry on with Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, bruh, I mean, I like this kid. So look, this is what we're gonna do now. Let's go ahead and check out this highlight reel from this year. Very impressive. Very impressive. Check out the mobility, check out the arm strength, check out the awareness in the pocket. Notice how he's looking for his targets, his reads, and watch how it doesn't even look like he's throwing the ball hard. You know what I mean? It looks like he's not just, but that ball is traveling. And these are dimes, or AKA, as the new generation say, he throws dots. And I'm telling you, this kid has that, bruh. This kid has it. So let's go ahead and check out Jaden. I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to get hit with anything. Fair use, educational and entertainment purposes only. Fair use. Let's go ahead and dive into this, man. I want y'all to check this kid out, and then in the chat, I want y'all to tell me, what do y'all think? Shout out to Raider Twan, man. I got you, bruh. I see you, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Let me see who else we got up in here, man. I gotta make sure before I start playing this film. Tony Sheffer, I got you. 303 Raider. What's the deal, man? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Yes, sir. Robert Pena. Oh, before I go, man, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Oh, and yes, I have also started a Rumble page. Please, you know what? If I can, I'll post the link later. But yeah, please subscribe to the Rumble channel. Something new I'm trying, bro. I like the little outlay they have of it, and everything that they offer. But yeah, I'll give that out to you at the end of the show. Shout out to all Raider Nation. Jason in the building, man. Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Wild Turkey, my dude, salute to you. Top of the morning. Make sure I got everybody before I continue. Holly, Miss Lady, good morning to you. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, we are talking about Jaden Daniels. We're getting ready to go into his highlight film now. Snoops, hey, what's going on, Snoops? Top of the morning, man. Good to see you, my brother, for real. Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss nobody, though. Okay, I got everybody. Shout out to everybody watching. To those that's here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like. If you want to leave a comment, share the video with your friends. I would really, really appreciate it. We are here every morning, weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Hey, tell a friend, tell your side chick. Hell, even let the mailman know. Hey, salute to the world's most dangerous chat. Like I always say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one Raider Nation. You feel me? Only one. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all make this shit possible. We are on our way to 1,500 subscribers. Thank y'all for getting us there, man. Because I tell y'all, I love doing this shit for real. Isaac Walker, top of the morning. Good to see you, my brother. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute. All right, y'all. Let's get this shit going. Let's get into the highlights of Mr. Jaden Daniels of LS Mickey Ficky U. Pay attention, y'all. And I'm not gonna play no sound. Just pay attention. The boy got an arm, man, and it looks like it's no effort at all. Him throwing. Look at where he placed the ball. Like where only the receiver, tight ends, and whatnot can only get it. Here's another one. He just tosses it, and it just like right in your lap. You feel me? But I want you guys to witness his scrambling ability. The boy got quicks. This boy got quicks. Look at this. Look at the way. Come on, bruh. I like this youngster, man. This youngster is solid. He got it. Now watch this. Look at this shit. Look at the speed. Look at that, kick that gear in. Look at that shit. Come on, bruh. I mean, he just tosses that ball and they're like, it's like on a rope. It's on a rope. No, look, free play. And look where he places the ball. That's Davante Adams all day in that situation. Going deep. Got him. He didn't throw it out the back of the end zone. He kept them in bounds with that ball. Here we go again. Look at this shit. Put on that gear. Put in that gear. There go that gear. That's that almost like Michael Vick. I say Michael Vick. He's like a Michael Vick. Look at this shit. The boy got wheels. Look. I really want to know his 40 time. If anybody knows Jayden Daniels' 40 time, please post it in the chat. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. Maybe I was looking. Look at that shit. Bruh, I could see that going to Trey Tucker all day. Yeah, this kid is special, man. No wonder he won the Heisman Trophy. The team didn't do. Look at this, man. Just fucking got that speed. Look. Like he's just toying with the defense. Look at this shit. At 6'4", that should have been a motherfucking he horse collared him. Look at this shit. Broke his ankles. And his toughness is another thing that they accredit him for. He's a 4.4. Okay. I can't wait till the combine. I want to see what his combine is, though. Look at this shit. 6'4", 210 pounds. I would love to see him put another 15 pounds on, though. 225 at 6'4", I would love that. God dang, look at this shit. He's outrunning secondaries. He's outrunning secondaries, y'all. Look, patience. Shit, if ain't nothing there, take it and go. Look at this shit. It's like a video game. We like Kyler Murray, but you know Murray like 4'9". This motherfucker 6'4". Salute, Ben. Top of the morning. Yeah, man. I like this youngster, man, for real. Well, he ain't really young, so 5 years in college. I think, hey, with that NIL shit, look at this motherfucker, man. This motherfucker is a straight. You talk about somebody with the ability single-handedly to keep the chains moving and got the arm to make the passes. Look at this shit. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look, it has no awareness. See, dude was getting ready to get him from behind. He had the awareness to take off and get up out of there. Yeah, man. Hey, I tell you what, I don't think he'll be there when we pick. That was pretty too. That ball placement was nice. Here we go again. Look at it on a rope, bro. It's like it's not even no effort for him to throw deep. I wonder exactly how far can he throw. I'm just curious. Yeah, man, that's Mr. Jayden Daniels, man. I'll tell you what. I don't know if he'll be there when the Raiders draft, but if he happens, if some way, see, there's rumors flying right now, man, and I'm not really too big on these rumors. Where they try to say Champ Kelly and the rest of the scouting department are really high on Michael Penix Jr. But I'm thinking like this: if that was true, then you pretty much saying that Champ Kelly's gonna get the job. You know what I mean? So if Champ Kelly's getting the job, Harbaugh ain't, because Harbaugh is gonna want control, right? And if Champ Kelly does get the job, who do you think he's gonna want as the head coach? AP. Like the old saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The only thing broke is the play calling and the quarterback. That's what you fix. We're watching one quarterback right now out of LSU, and there's other offensive coordinators out there that will be damn good. And I brought this up yesterday. Getsy. offensive coordinator. That's who Bo Hardegree's mentor was. And Gacy has been there at the at Allegiant Stadium to help be influential with knowledge of the game for a rookie offensive coordinator. But who's better than the student? The teacher. So that could be a possibility. Not saying that it will happen, but I'm just saying that could be a possibility. But if Champ Kelly gets the job, hands down, he's bringing AP with him. He's bringing AP with him. Shout out to Phil Robinson from Unfiltered Truth, because they were talking about that shit too. They were talking about that Mark Davis says he wants to go this time. He wants to hire the GM and let the GM do what a GM does, which is hire the coach. And then the coach brings in his staff. Like I said, there's nothing to worry about if AP becomes head coach permanently. Who would his staff be? You keep Patrick Graham, but don't forget, he has been under the tutelage of a Marvin Lewis and also here I go on blank again. You know what I'm talking about. They used to coach the Jets anyway with Arizona State. So I'm pretty sure their connections with coordinators will be at first hand to AP. Well, hey, check out this guy play calling. This is the kind of offense he runs. Oh, if you were to draft this quarterback or that quarterback, it would be perfect for this system. He has people in his ear. There's nothing to even trip off of that shit about. You feel me? So, but them to come out to say that Champ Kelly ain't nobody, if Champ Kelly's not promised that position, then why would it even matter if they were excited about Michael Penix Jr. if they won't be the ones around to select in the draft? You know what I mean? It just, I don't fuck listening. Somebody always puts some shit out there, and then I see everybody sharing it. Oh, the Raiders, they say Champ Kelly is interested in Michael Penix Jr. Not saying Michael Penix Jr. is a bad quarterback, because we're going to talk about him tomorrow. But to come out this early and say that, oh, we're very impressed with him. I'm impressed with a lot of quarterbacks in this draft. As you can see, they all bring their own fucking it factor to the table. So it's just amazing me how people always want to try to, oh, I'm gonna put this out there, and then everybody else, rather than research the shit, they grab it and run with it. Who the fuck just had Champ? When was the last time Champ Kelly gave an interview? Did he do an article in the paper? Was he on Bleacher Report? ESPN? I'll wait. What motherfuckers in? Do you think that's his scouting staff up there in that office, or was that Ziegler? Pretty sure Champ Kelly might bring some people over from Chicago that stayed behind. That's usually how that shit happens. Scouts that he trusts to believe in. But for them to come out and say, "Oh yeah, Michael," they really like Michael Penix. Who the fuck did he tell that to? Hey, bro. Hey, yeah, Alex. That Zig and Daniel shit. Yeah, everybody has their own narrative. Oh, Twan, you coughing? Hey, man, hey, get that check, bro. You might have I'm fucking with you. I know it says coughing with it. Hey, that's what a motherfucker do that can't read. Hey, y'all, hey, Twan coughing. Somebody pat him on the back. They said, motherfucker, that ain't coughing, that's coughing. Oh, my bad. I didn't see the L. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Twan coughing, y'all. He's coughing. Yeah, man. So, like I said, if you're in the market for a quarterback this all season in the draft, there's gonna be talent there, bro. Don't think it's just gonna be Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jayden Daniels. Michael Penix Jr., Ewers out of Texas, Drake Mays. I don't know if Deion Sanders is coming out. I heard that he's not, but who knows? Who knows? It all depends on what they're forecasting his draft spot to be. It's going to be very interesting, and not to mention, other teams might soothe their quarterback needs with an addition of maybe a Russell Wilson or maybe even a trade for Fields from Chicago. And then Chicago go ahead and draft Caleb Williams #1 overall. But I know that #1 overall pick is going to be so valuable because of quarterbacks. And I know Chicago might take a wide receiver, but I don't know. That's why I say this is the fun time of year. When we get to April, hey, we're going to be all like, what the fuck is about to happen? You know what I mean? Because there's always trades that happen during the draft. It's just going to be curious who's willing to deal, the big deal, to move up to grab that guy. Do the Raiders do it? Do the Raiders put all in to go get Jaden Daniels? If Champ Kelly stays and keeps AP, that makes perfect sense to me. You got your quarterback. It ain't like dude is trash. Dude is not trash. Like you said, Holly said Williams. Yeah, Caleb Williams kind of fell off this year. But that does not mean he's not a good quarterback. You know what I mean? I just think that I think the hype was too much for him, but that does not mean he ain't gonna be a good quarterback though. No, I wouldn't go Williams. Ain't no sense. I wouldn't even trade up to #1. Nope. That's gonna take a lot of capital that we really need. You know what I mean? There's other people in this draft that's not quarterbacks that, like, I'll give you an example. People to keep an eye on. Xavier Watts out of Notre Dame, safety, 5'11", 204 pounds. Offensive guard, that I wrote on here is Graham Barton, 6'5", 314 pounds out of Duke. You got Eldrin Cooper, 6'3", 230-pound linebacker out of Texas A&M. That's a linebacker. Keep it. There's another one I like too, though. We need a big physical linebacker, y'all. One that can play. Rolando McClain was not him, so we're not going to mention Alabama. But Texas A&M has Eldrin Cooper, 6'3", 230. Another guy you keep your eye on, offensive tackle, is Delmar. What's his name? Delmar Glaze. Delmar Glaze, 6'5", 315 pounds out of Maryland. Here's a guy that possibly you can bring in because he can play multiple positions. He plays guard and he plays center, which is Bo Limir, or whatever, however you pronounce it. 6'5", 307 pounds out of Arkansas. Now here's the linebacker I really got my eye on. I got my eye on this guy right here out of Rutgers. His name is Tyreen Powell. Remember this name. Tyreen with an M. Tyreen Powell. Texas A&M. Linebacker. Not Texas A&M. Rutgers. Linebacker. 6'5", 240 pounds. Keep your eye on this guy. We're all this off season before we get to the draft. We're going to be doing position groups, checking out their film, and checking out their strengths and weaknesses. But there's guys that I'm already starting to list down, keep my eye on. Then there's also Devin Kirkwood. He's a cornerback out of UCLA, nice size, 6'3", 205-pound cornerback. So those are a few guys that I've been writing down, keeping my eyes on at different positions. But yeah, man, hey, we'll see what the Raiders got in store, man. I like Jaden Daniels, like you've seen. The boy has potential and has room for growth. And I would love for him to get around somebody that he looks to as a mentor, because I think AP will be able to get the best out of this young guy. Especially, here's the key, especially with AP being able to bring around Herm Edwards and Marvin Lewis that will be around this kid who helped groom this guy. You know what I mean? So that'll be somebody he's familiar with. That I don't know if these guys will always be in the building, but I guarantee you there'll be a phone call away for Antonio Pierce to call up if he has any questions. You know what I mean? And probably periodically come around to practice, training camp, all that shit. It all depends on if AP gets the head coaching job, who will his staff be? Shit, he might be bringing in some of these former head coaches, bro. The more experience, the better. You know what I mean? And some guys, like we always say, are better coordinators than they are head coaches. So there's going to be avenues that this guy can go down and grab people that can really turn this offense around for real. I'm not fucking with Harbaugh. You know what I mean? To me, it's a big mistake to get away with something that you know is working for something that in hopes you hope is working. You hope it will work. You know what I mean? You don't know Jim Harbaugh is gonna work. Come on, bro. Y'all going by Michigan and the 49ers, Stanford type shit. But we don't know if he's gonna work with the Raiders. Just like McDaniels, he worked with New England. But we don't know we found out the hard way. He didn't work for us. You know what I mean? At least with AP here right now, and like people say, well, he ain't got no coaching experience. Yes, he does now. Yes, he does now. Over half a season worth. Check yourself at the door. Thank you for coming. He now has coaching experience in the NFL, and he has won games doing such. And he done have the Buck defense up their ante and give better production on the field. Come on, bro. The motherfuckers always coming out with different fucking reasons not to hire AP, but it's too late. It's too fucking late. He got the coaching experience. He's got these guys playing. Everybody is vouching for him. Not just the Raiders organization. Outside of the Raider organization, with people that's with ESPN and what other stations that show the games and they talk about it. Everybody's in favor of, hey, to hell with that. Make AP the coach now. He showed us enough. And these are people that ain't even Raiders. They ain't never been Raiders. That know football. That report on it and were former players, former coaches, and they all say the same thing. Give AP the job. Are all of them wrong? Because none of them said Jim Harbaugh. Nobody says Jim Harbaugh that were former coaches or former players that are now calling the game. So what, everybody's wrong? That's Mike G, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning. So that's why I try to tell people. Everybody want to suck Harbaugh's ding-a-ling. And I'm like, bruh, he probably gonna stay in college. If he goes to these other pros, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I wouldn't miss Jim Harbaugh. Stop sucking his nuts. And ain't nobody sucking AP nuts because AP is the fucking coach right now, and he's showing us. Harbaugh ain't never been a Raider coach. What he gonna show us? We gonna hope he come here and be successful? What if he's not? Then what? We done fucked up and let AP go. Eugene Powell, say that shit for the people in the back, for the dummies that still gargling Harbaugh semen. Say that shit in the back, man. So them motherfuckers, after they swallow, they can hear you. These motherfuckers got the Hargok. I'm gonna call it the Hargok 2000. That's the Harbaugh, the Hargok 2000. They damn. I never said motherfuckers riding dicks, and the motherfucker ain't even did shit for us. At least have a body of work that what have they done for us to grade that shit. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm talking shit. I understand why people would want Harbaugh. You know what I mean? But I don't want to fuck up what we have now. We don't know what we're gonna get with Harbaugh. We're hoping we get something from Harbaugh if you go that route. It's all hope. Just like you hope you get something when you draft the draft pick. You don't know Jamarcus Russell was gonna flop. You know what I mean? You was hoping he didn't. That's what we're gonna be doing with Harbaugh. We hope he can still coach in the NFL. He said Marvin Lewis 2024. Man. Yeah, I'm not, hey, bro, I'm not fucking with Harbaugh, bro. And it ain't got nothing to do with him. It's just what we see right now in front of our face. It's like this. This is where a lot of men and a lot of women go wrong in relationships. I ain't talking about marriage. Well, sometimes it ends that way. A man has a woman. She cooks, she cleans, she makes sure you are right. She may not have a big booty, but you know what I mean? And she's not ugly. She's attractive, but she's not like drop dead gorgeous. And a motherfucker give her up for a bitch that's drop dead gorgeous with big ass tits and ass, but the bitch can't cook and ain't never clean shit in her life. See the trade-off? We know what we got right here. Not perfect, but damn good. In hopes of, oh, this motherfucker beautiful, shaped like the letter S, and come to find out this bitch burns ramen. This bitch burns ramen and don't know how to scour a fucking toilet or a fucking tub out. So you're left with that fucking ring around the tub for months. Because she's going, I don't want to touch that. Come on, bruh. Sometimes you better be thankful for what you got. And that's exactly this. Be thankful for what we got. We got an AP and a Champ Kelly and a Patrick Graham right now. Do not disturb that groove. Do not disturb that groove. Or we will be regretting that shit, and we'll be right back here in 2 years talk about fucking Harbaugh. That motherfucker traded Max Crosby for 2 first-round draft picks and drafted 2 busts. This motherfucker drafted his quarterback out of Michigan, and fucking Jayden Daniels was available. That kind of shit. That's the kind of shit you're gonna have to worry about. He wants his guy, but he don't want the best guy. So that Willie Wayne salute. Top of the morning. So that's all I'm saying. Be thankful for what you got, especially if the shit ain't broke. You know what I mean? And AP showed promise. And that was with you just dropping him in the middle of the season as the coach. He didn't get to devise no game plan. He didn't get to bring his guys in player-wise or his coordinators. You know what I mean? He didn't get to do none of that shit. But you hire a new coach, he gets that opportunity. That's fucked up. You hire a new coach over AP, he gets the opportunity to bring in his staff, bring in his players, put down his system, and go out there and have a better opportunity of success than what we gave AP. Come on, bruh. If nobody don't see that shit, no, you don't have to keep the live lizard either, NorCal, because hey, the one that can clean and cook and she may not be the most beautifulest, but she ain't got no gag reflexes. And she got that wet. Let me put it to you like this. A bad bitch compared to a good woman, guess who got the bomb-est cock? Guess who got the bomb-est coochie? A good woman. Because she ain't going to just hand that shit out, and probably everybody ain't trying to hit her. Everybody trying to hit the bad bitch. So guess how many dicks the bad bitch done had? That's what y'all following up behind. You know what I mean? Don't be fooled by that illusion. Them BBLs is not real. But yeah, man, for real though. I think I like Jaden. I like Jaden, bruh. Just as long as it ain't Will Smith's Jaden, weird ass son. You know what I mean? But I'm fucking with Jaden. I like Jaden Daniels for real. I like Bo Nix. Tomorrow we will be covering Michael Penix Jr. He's the lefty out of with Washington, who's in the national championship, going up against Harbaugh's Michigan. I don't like neither one. I don't like Harbaugh. Michigan, I'm cool with. Harbaugh, fuck him. And then Washington, fuck them. So I'm just going to watch the game and watch players. Of course, I got rivalry with Washington, bruh. You know what I mean? Duck gang, bitch. Fuck a Husky. But, yeah, man. That's going to be it for today, though. But pull up tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast again. Tomorrow, we're dealing with Michael Penix Jr. We're going to go ahead and check out his attributes, his highlight reel. Very impressive. He is mobile, but he's a throw first and then run later type dude where, you know, the Bo Nix and Jaden, they both can just tuck it and run. They both got numbers running the ball, touchdowns, especially double-digit touchdowns this year rushing the ball. So, yeah, you got to keep your eye on that one. Raider Syndicate say, hey, but Luna, the biggest rumor is TV. That's kind of, how is he recruiting? Why would Tom Brady need to recruit Harbaugh if the other rumor is Harbaugh is interested in the Raiders already? What kind of recruiting could he do? Watch, Harbaugh gonna fuck around and make a team he gonna fuck around and get $15 million a year, bruh, for 10 years. Watch what I tell you. And not win a fucking Super Bowl. That motherfucker ain't never won a Super Bowl in his life as a player or a coach. Motherfuckers think it's an award just to get there. Well, at least they made it. Motherfucker. The idea is not just to make it. The idea is to win the shit. Well, at least he got there. What the fuck? That's like a participation trophy. You didn't win, but hey, you participated. You didn't win the Super Bowl, but you participated in it. I bet you the Bills got 4 of those motherfuckers on their mantelpiece, 4 trophies that say participation. Why the Cowboys and the Giants and them got the real shit sitting on their motherfucking on their mantle? Boy, I tell you, motherfuckers always want to lessen the goal. Well, if you can't win the Super Bowl, just get there. Well, if you can't take her down, just take her home. At least you got her home. At least she's sitting on the couch talking to you. You're not gonna hit, but you have a good conversation from a broad from a club that you bought 5 drinks for. You bought 5 drinks and ain't gonna hit. But hey, she's in your house. Hey, that's wonderful. Say that shit, Eugene. Stop chasing shiny objects, because you might find out it's a pair of scissors and you might fall on the shit. You feel me? First, go win the division. Man, come on, bro. You got to learn how to crawl before you walk. Motherfuckers think Harbaugh's going to automatically get us to the Super Bowl. Like this motherfucker walks on water and feeds the hungry with loaves and fishes. Like I said, you do not ruin what you already have. Because if we learned that with Biasha. whatever. I don't know how to say that motherfucking name, man. Coach B, you know. But we learned that with him. We don't know what his potential could have been as the head coach for a full season with this team. He had them playing. All you needed was the right coordinators. Did we have them? We made the playoffs, and we barely lost in the first round to the Bengals. So I'm just the type that I'm scared of losing something that you had that was good. You know what I mean? Like have you ever been like, man, like going gambling and shit? Man, I should have just stopped when I told myself to stop. I was good, but I kept trying to chase. So you never chase money in a casino, and you ain't gonna do that shit with a head coach. Stop chasing money with a head coach. And money means the Super Bowl. If you got something that you feel can still win for you, you got to rock with it. Because if you let him go and go another route, and that route is a dead end, you can't never go back and get that dude you let go. Watch this. We're going to fuck around and get Harbaugh. Now, I ain't going to say this is what we're going to happen. Here's a scenario. We're going to fuck around, get Harbaugh. We're going to let AP go. AP going to get hired by the motherfucking Chargers to bring him home to LA, where he's going to have a good solid following with that defense they already got there, and they're going to win the division for the next 5 fucking years. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get a coordinator in there that knows what to do with Herbert. They're going to keep Khalil Mack. They're going to keep that defense stars on that team. And AP gonna turn that motherfucker around and beat the shit out of us every time they play us. Watch what I tell you. Harbaugh gonna have us running flea flickers all the time. Ring around the rosies and shit. The first transgender. Hey, don't Harbaugh look like motherfucking I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Harbaugh, y'all. Give me a minute. This is who Harbaugh look. Harbaugh just looked like a fucking dingling. Oh my God, this is right on, dude. Hold on. Let me get this shit. Hey, here's Jim Harbaugh's team picture. This is Jim Harbaugh when he gets hired as head coach. You can't tell me Jim Harbaugh don't look like Jim Harbaugh and Jim Carrey look the fucking same, dog. This is your new head coach. All right, y'all, I'm done, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Once again, we will be live tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We will be covering Michael Penix Jr., the quarterback of the Washington Huskies, who will be playing in the national championship versus who? The Michigan Wolverines with their coach, Jim Harbaugh. Yes, indeed, Jim Harbaugh will be coaching that team in the national championship versus Michael Penix. We'll see what happens. My thought process is Jim Harbaugh has lost every major game in his career. He will do it again in the national championship. He will lose to Washington. Michael Penix Jr. will throw for over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns to win the game, 42-24. You heard it here. So with that being said, you guys enjoy your Wednesday, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all pulling up, man. I'm about to get up out of here, go to bed. I got one night to work tonight. Now I might work overtime tomorrow if they offer that shit. But if they don't, nigga, then fuck it. I don't give a motherfucking shit. Fuck, nigga, what? Because I'm out this big, yes.